Welcome everyone to another session of Fractures of Reality. In the last episode, the party encountered a fracture in reality. Name drop! And that's when we ended the session. With most of the party having their level divided in half. And all except for our resident tiefling. And in this current session, we return with them currently looking over the portal.
So, fracture of our reality. What does that mean? I'm asking this in character.
Yeah, I know, sorry, I was just... I forgot, I accidentally muted myself. Right.
Is there...
Well, what I mean by that is, well, you all saw a version of yourself that looked a little different, yes? One could call it a fragment of yourselves. In theory, that fragment has the other energy that you've lost.
Does that also explain why they disappeared when they tried to go through the portal into our world?
Yes, well, they're not the original, so it makes... So while you can exist in their worlds, it's highly unlikely that they can exist in yours because, well...
Yeah, how can we exist in theirs then?
Because you all weren't fragments. At least, not at... How to describe this? It's like cutting off a slice of a piece of cake. Even with the slice cut off, the rest of the cake is still much larger than the smaller slice.
Basically, we're the original cake, while everything else are just pieces.
Yes. At least that's my theory. I, again, do not know for certain.
Well, you all,
No.
no offense, do look worse for wear.
I'm assuming that you all came through, like, or you said at the very end that you poked your head through.
Yeah, I poked my head through and let them know, hey, don't panic, we're trying to figure this out. Also, don't come through, we don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
After what I heard, I don't think I'm anyway.
So, what do you guys do?
I mean, we could try to figure out what's causing this on the other side.
As
You
you
think-
all... Go on. I'll wait a moment.
You think the cause is on the other side?
She shrugs. Maybe? we can't figure it out here. So maybe it could be in there,
Alright,
where the elves left.
okay.
Yeah.
Done? Or did you have more to say for you?
If those fragments, as they're being called now are the key to getting our power back, then how do we find them when they disappeared when they tried to go through the portal? Where did they disappear to?
It's an excellent question.
As you all hear that, as you all are thinking about it, you hear a commotion from the front of the cave, and you hear footsteps coming slowly around the corner.
Huh?
This better not be an attack. We have no time for this.
As you
Think
see the
it-
figure approach and turn the corner, you see a humanoid with steel wings.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Hi, Pete.
Hello.
My goodness.
So and
Ryu-
so is he in the main reality or
Yes,
the
you guys
pocket
can
one?
physically see him, and all the other elves have, gone to their knees and are, groveling.
Do we have a token for him on the map?
Not yet, I'm a little busy right now. Just pretend he's
Okay.
there.
Ryu just freezes up upon seeing him and gets down on the knee. He's saying, and gets down on one knee. Yeah, just gets down on a knee.
Clara is going to run up to him and fawn over him.
Clara. But
Well,
then
it's,
you
good to
also
see
see
everyone.
Cicada just staring at him, but specifically the wings.
Well, it's good to see everyone so excitable.
Yeah, Korax is very much not like. What the fuck? He looks confused more than anything else.
So are these actually made out of metal? She says while she's
Oh,
tapping
well.
his wings.
Well, close as they can be, I suppose.
Alex.
Wait, this.
What?
Uh,
Hello, Ryu.
if I may ask, why are you here?
Right, yes, well, I'm not exactly here for a pleasure visit. I'm actually here on business.
Don't suppose you're here to fix this? And Korax gestures at the tear.
Alex gives a sign. He says, he walks up to the portal, and as he reaches out, it almost seems like he clasps his hands over the black void that's the portal. And when his hands lower, the crack in reality is gone, as if never there to begin with. He turns to the rest of you and he says this. Vienna says you can pack up now. Your exact words were, "We're done here."
You see all the elves in the area immediately rise and begin to start packing up.
Cicada is very confused.
Like,
all right, well.
by the way, he'll note it like, yeah, like, so Jezebel, you notice that look in Korax's eye again when he mentions Vienna, by the way.
I'm not quite paying attention to you. I am quietly standing in the background and not looking at Alex. I even pull my hood up and look away.
All right.
Can I make an insight check on Jezebel?
You may, but remember to use your adjusted sheets.
Okay, adjusted suits for insight.
I mean, probably not really any different.
I don't suppose you could tell us what's going on, could you?
That's all. Just
Alex
roll in your
just-
regular sheet. I'll look into that.
Alex just sighs again and he says, "We're looking. I don't exactly know what I can do, honestly."
Do you have any recommendations for fixing our halfness.
Softness? And oh god, you all stuck your hands into the portal, didn't you?
She stuck her
No.
hands in. I tried, and then I tried
More,
to.
more
Wait,
than
what am I
that,
talking-
about all of us except for Jezebel went inside.
Besides, Korax, last I checked, we did it at the same time.
and I was trying to stop you, but anyway, I understand why. I understand why the Ukrainians would be here and would be here. This, I wouldn't be surprised as to hear they somehow caused this. But why are you interested in this?
Call it a shared vested interest that Vera and I have. Well, to be more specific, she asked for a favor.
I glance over to Korax to see if I see that look again.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what a god's insight check would be, but there's a chance that Alexander had probably noticed it too.
More than likely.
Yeah.
But yeah. She asked me for a favor, and well, being my good friend, I couldn't really turn it down. Said something about it was stupid Elnath time shenanigans, and well, considering what I've seen, surprised me.
Wait, you know Elnath?
Yes, but that's not who I'm talking about.
Elnath.
What?
Different person.
From under her hood,
So-
Jezebel's glancing at Ryu with an amused smile, trying not to laugh.
Is this Elnath is this Elnath that name also sounds elven? Is it some sort of criminal?
Sorry.
Clara thinks for a while, and then she pulls out a book and says, "Does this have to do anything with this book? Or does he have anything to do with this book?"
Which book is this? Sorry.
It's the book on the calamity and the history, and it's actually written by Elnath.
And it
Alright,
it
well,
takes many
alright,
creative liberties is with the story I'm given to understand.
You have harem at one point, as an example.
I heard you had a harem. How was it? At least it says so in here somewhere.
Oh no, Korax is now covering up Clora's mouth. Like,
Can you
things like that to a god, you stupid furball.
Getting back on topic.
Well, I will just simply say this. There is some truth to the question, mainly in that this has something to do with the calamity.
So, all right.
You saying that portal was some kind of after effect?
Potentially, we're still looking into it.
That was 100 years ago.
And you would trust the Ukrainians with that kind of knowledge.
I would trust Vierna and her followers in my life.
Like, Korax is just raising a big old eyebrow at that.
Jezebel just rolls her eyes and looks away, leaning against the wall.
What?
Okay, Korax is gonna roll insight now. Like, it's like a very much a case of, okay, I know why I don't like him. Why don't you like him? I'm just gonna use my regular sheet. It's exactly the same.
Okay.
It's not. It's -2. Well, no, it's -1.
but yep. I should be proficient. Yeah, but I'm proficient in insight,
I
so
thought
it
I
goes up to
checked
1.
it. My bad. Regardless,
Oh,
continue.
You did. Well, you did. It just But okay, Jezebel. Do I know why you don't like this guy?
You're gonna have to tell me what you rolled, because what?
11.
Oh.
Okay, you see, she just looks a little mildly annoyed, and like she doesn't really want to look at Alex very well. She's not exactly angry, but you might be able to tell that she might know Alex in some way, or maybe has seen him.
Okay, out of character, I'm starting to have suspicions, but in character, I'll keep my mouth shut for now.
Okay.
I have a question.
Oh shoot.
All right.
Guys,
well,
I'm sorry.
as
I'll
long-
be right back.
Okay,
No problem.
All right.
It's fine.
Well, as long as it's quick, funny enough, I am very busy.
what about the coma patients and the missing elves who probably went through and didn't come back?
No need to worry. As I said, Veer and I are looking into it. You don't need to worry about your fellow guild members or the other elves. We'll sort something out.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All right. Well, if that happens to be the end of it, I should definitely get going. There's last I checked on my schedule. Hang on, give me a minute. And Alex his gaze seems to wander a little, like towards the sky. He says, right. Well, seems like a dragon's about to destroy a village to the south, so I better go and handle that.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, all right. Well, Alex's eyes seem to wander to Ryu, to Cicada, and off into the back as well. You all take care now, okay?
Okay.
I
Alright.
will, Alex.
All right. Stay in touch.
Like Korak's like inclined to, and sort of like inclines his head in a respectful manner.
And with that, he spreads his wings, and with a very powerful beat of them, he takes off and die.
That's very impressive considering we're inside a cave.
Yeah, what happens is basically you see almost as if the cave sort of opens and parts so he can pass by.
I
then
just assumed
slam
he just
shut.
punched a hole through. I just assumed that he just punched a hole through the ceiling.
Oh,
Can't he tele-
What punch a
Can't
hole?
he tele- Can't he teleport?
He can.
Well,
Why
Alex
do
will
you
travel
tell me
wherever
he
the
can
damn Lord
fly?
pleases.
I know, yeah. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah, he bottom line, whatever way he decides to fly through the roof, bash his head against the roof or teleports, he disappears.
Jezebel watches from the corner of her eye as he goes off. Then she'll give a big old sigh, lower her hood, and she goes, "Let gods do what they please, of course."
Well, that is their prerogative, is it not?
They
I
got
wish
nothing
I could
better to do.
fly.
Okay.
Clara pushes Korax off of her. Are you done strangling me?
If that ever happens again, you're getting a crash course on how to talk respectfully to gods. By the way, are we still at half strength?
yes.
We forgot to ask how to undo that.
Maybe he doesn't know.
He said we're looking into it.
I'm sure if he figures, I'm sure he'll tell us if he figures something out. Or at least
Jezebel
he'll-
slightly narrows her eyes at Ryu. She goes, "You have a lot of faith in him, don't you?"
he saved my life. He's protected my family for I don't know, 100 years.
Oh, protected you. That's great. Jezebel actually says sarcastically as she rolls her eyes again and starts to walk out or walk away.
You're
Can I
considerate.
make another insight check?
Guys, guys,
Just
guys. As Jezebel is finishing her sentence, there's a large crash, and you all glance toward the deeper reaches of the cave, and you see a familiar figure, one of the comatose patients, except their colors are inverted, and they're running towards the exit.
What?
Of course, the elves quickly capture them, and you see them struggling for a bit before they're knocked out.
Jezebel quickly heads over to go check out what's going on. This looks interesting.
What's going on?
Can someone move my token, please? I still have no internet.
Yeah,
No.
I'll move your token.
Thank you. Yeah, we're resetting the modem real quick to see if that'll fix it, but I have no internet.
It's fine. You're in spirit, that's what matters. I'm getting the hey Dree Down 31. I'm getting the token ready now, just pretend there's a inverted character there.
What?
So you see them knock him out and hold him as they all share a confused glance.
I'm going to kneel next to where they have him, and I'm going to poke him, see if he's real or not.
You poke him, he feels weird.
This
Ooh,
is.
flesh and all. He's
What?
definitely not an illusion.
And now he's a giant beast for
We're all
Kidding.
gonna die.
yeah.
Just like in the other world.
Otherworld?
Mm-hmm. The one that looked like
Fracture
you
of
also
our
looked out.
reality.
So over there, everything's inverted, like this.
Our character, was the world inverted too, or just people?
It's hard to tell because if it was inverted, you would have been standing on the. I mean, roll me a
like,
perception
all the
check.
colors. All the colors being inverted.
Ah, that yes, all the colors were inverted.
All the colors were wrong.
Perhaps wrong to us, but probably not them in the other world.
True.
Yeah.
The you in the other world was like, ooh, I could have 2 cicadas, and then she ran through the portal.
Ooh, that is an intriguing idea.
She
But I
said,
wouldn't just run through anything, though.
she said honey instead of deer. It was weird.
Wait. She called you honey.
Yeah.
Jezebel frowns at this. She goes, I called you first.
You see them slowly dragging the guy towards the comatose patient as Ren speaks softly and says, "Well, let's see what happens when they interact, I suppose."
I'm going to watch eagerly to see what happens.
I mean, they did sign a waiver, so I mean, it's a little unorthodox and immoral, but they did technically sign a waiver, so. Science! I'm sorry.
there's what I've come to expect from Vierna's people.
So, you watch as they bring the anti person, we'll say, over to their comatose other person. And as the two touch, you see the inverted person stir and open their eyes and glance towards their other glance towards their real self, and then they just vanish.
Huh?
And then this person wakes up.
They're awake.
Oh, thank God!
Worked.
You know what? Screw this. I'm going to work on a farm. I'm leaving. They try to get up and then they just flat on their face because they've not walked in like over a week.
Oh, I
Yeah,
tried to help them.
it's-
Yeah, so Korax looks at the part deeper into the cavern. So, I wonder if the rest of our inverted forms are out there as well.
Yay, it's back. A little laggy, but it's back.
Ren will glance towards Korax and say, well, if it took that one a week to get here and get to the entrance of the cave, they must be very far down.
Hmm.
So does that mean that your fragments, she points to the whole group, are probably somewhere in here?
It's very possible.
Including yours.
Well, we can't
Compared
afford to wait for them to get here on their own. We have to find them.
I must have forgotten to fix your sheet up, Korax. Let me fix that.
Hmm.
And, just subtract 2 from rolls on your regular sheets. I don't know why it's doing that.
Eh.
Anyway. That's just my guess, though.
Hmm. Maybe we should look for them.
Well, if you wanna look for the other person that's comatose, we can wait around for... Oh, well, most of us have to leave and immediately get back to work. But I can leave a few people around, a couple of guards, so that when you guys arrive, so the comatose isn't unguarded while you all venture down.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea. You also probably want to make sure you can intercept the other negative when they come.
Yes.
Is that what we're calling them?
After all, the Underdark is a maze of passages and tunnels. I believe, if I'm remembering this right, they were carved using giant worms.
Cicada shudders.
Of course, the worms have long since died off, but there's a fascinating bit of history for you all.
Yeah, great. Let's just get this over with.
So,
Yeah, Clara was talking to Jezebel. The other you had the other cicada and probably thought she was the same.
It's intriguing. 2 cicadas, 2 me's. I almost wish I had gone in there to see the other me. But I'm not that intrigued. Especially because, no offense, but you guys definitely look worse for wear.
I would be surprised if we didn't find the other you down there.
I mean, that would be intriguing. Oh my goodness, 2 me's. That's exciting.
That's a nightmare.
Speak for yourself, Foxy.
My point exactly.
But then that means 2 cicadas and 2 foxies. Ooh.
Don't know. I don't know if you'd be able to take 2 of me.
What makes you think we'll be fighting them?
We don't
I would
know.
hope.
Well, ideally they're just gonna. Hopefully they'll disappear and fold back into us.
Hmm. It'll
Well,
be hard to explain the situation.
Alright. You see the two medics rush over to the other comatose patient as he begins to convulse and various wounds begin to appear on his form before he jolts awake, completely injured and pretty close to death before they manage to stabilize him.
Huh?
oh, poor thing looks like he got into a fight and was losing.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
We should find them.
This doesn't. I'm about to say, yeah, this seems like a possible future for one of you guys, so we best go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were everywhere, rolling, wiggling, and there were just so many.
Hmm.
So many. So many. So many.
It's okay.
So many what?
I'm sorry, it's not good for him to talk. We've got to get his injuries tended to first.
Okay.
You
That's
see
not foreboding
the
at all.
creature. You see the guy though turn towards you and go, crawling up the walls and over the walls.
Oh dear.
Ears,
Calling it now.
gray scales. No, not scales. Gray skin. White. Their eyes were so white.
Hmm. This is a nightmare.
That's what you get before they put him to sleep so they can tend to his injuries.
We need to hurry.
That wasn't foreboding at all.
Uh,
Well, let's get moving. I'm going to real quickly give a snuggle hug to Ren. And I'm like, don't miss this too much. And then I'm going to start heading into the caves.
Oh, I'll miss you too.
I'll also
Hey.
give her a hug.
She hugs you back.
hugs.
Hugs for everyone. Science hugs.
Yeah. Okay. Quick hug. There
I
we
go
go.
over here by Korax and I push him into. What's her name?
Ren.
For hug.
Ren Kettle.
Do you mean the panda or do you mean someone else, Laura?
I'm pushing Korax into the panda.
Alright. She gives. She goes, oh,
Nope.
For hugs.
have you asked him if he wants one?
He knows he wants one. He's just not sure yet.
Ren,
Co-
We need to hurry.
Korax wasn't even really paying attention to the conversation. He is like, wait, what? Wait, wants what? Because he was like a focused on like the here.
they believe
Wouldn't you agree, Jezebel?
They believe you want a hug.
Everybody wants a hug, even the stoic Korax.
I'm gonna firmly yank. He just pull Clora's arm off of me.
She moved over here.
We should go.
Yes, we should go.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck
Okay.
down there.
Thank
I'm
you.
coming back for that tail.
Oh, I need that tail.
Jezebel.
What? I want to hug it.
With that, the sounds of the camp packing up begin to get softer and softer as you descend deeper and deeper.
Ryu's gonna need a light.
He can make his own.
Yeah, I know.
Or you can hold my hand. I'll guide you, Foxy.
Ryu takes out his sword and and traces his hand along the blade. Or wait. Okay, yeah, it's a cantrip. He can use it.
Yeah, it's fine. He can still use it.
So, you all descend down into the depths, following the large round tunnel. That gives you all a moment of apprehension as you hear something stirring in the walls, only for it to turn out to be just a little bit of the mountain slowly cascading down. Just a tiny bit.
This place isn't gonna cave in on us, is it?
That would be Bible, I
Mhm.
believe.
Mhm.
Asking you shall receive, Foxy. Or I think it's more be careful what you say. Don't wish to jinx us.
Rocks full, everyone
Clara
dies.
is curious.
Okay. So, while the walls are a bit unstable, from what you can see of the roof and the surroundings, there are small bits that are unstable, but if there was to be a cave-in, it wouldn't be a major cave-in. It would only be a small section on the sides.
Oh, don't worry. We'll only get buried half alive. We can survive that, right?
I'm not too sure that's very reassuring talk, Clara.
You will hear a slow rumbling.
Can I make a perception check?
You may.
Okay, it's just one.
Again, use your regular sheets. I must have messed something up when making them. Sorry.
It's a crit, but it's still 21, just to be sure.
You can hear the sounds of, and you realize that it's coming from in the wall, like, it has to be far away. But it appears that something, you close your eyes and you can even picture it. Some large creature has burst through into one of the tunnels and has continued burrowing deeper, making a new tunnel.
And Cicada shudders again. Hey.
Oh,
Burrowing.
A burrowing creature, kind of cute.
Cicada does not look okay.
You also hear from roughly, it's still a far ways out, but you can hear the sounds of what appears to be sound of wood against the hard stone but underneath you. Tap, tap, tap.
Huh?
It's very rhythmic, as if something wooden is.
Where is it again?
Beneath us.
It's that's the tapping is coming from further down the tunnel. It's rather soft. You only hear it because of your night wind.
She takes out her walking stick and she starts connecting the dots here. And she points further down the tunnel, further in.
Is someone there, dear?
Probably me. The other me.
Isabel grins and starts to walk faster forward. Two cicadas, two cicadas, two cicadas.
She follows after her.
Do you all follow?
Mm-hmm.
You descend deeper and deeper, further and further down. The first to hear the tapping are those with a passive of 15 or over.
I have a passive of 9.
And
So,
Passive of 10.
okay,
11.
guys. Deeper and deeper. It becomes louder. 13 passive can hear it. Then 11. Then
Huh?
10. Until everyone can hear. An echoing...
She calls out.
One sec. An echoing tapping of wood on stone. Now you can go.
Okay, I'm actually going to do something interesting. I'm going to actually mimic my teacher and say, "Hello down there."
You will hear...
You alright, love?
Nice. You will hear a familiar voice echo out. You alright, love? You alright, love? And then it falls away. Only to hear the exact same reply. You alright, love? You alright, love? And then that too fades away.
My goodness.
Is an echo supposed to do that?
No.
Someone's doing it on purpose, so there must be somebody here.
What's a little birdie like you doing here?
What's up, birdie, like you doing here? What's up, birdie? What's up, what's up?
It echoes down.
I'm going towards where it's coming from.
As what?
Cora will continue to follow.
Oh, it's dark.
You hear a reply a little while later. What's up, birdie, like you doing here?
She's not supposed to copy me. Ah.
And then you hear another familiar voice. Though, this one isn't copying Cicada. I am on my way.
Huh?
Who does that
Cicada?
sound like?
Cicada? You recognize that as the voice that you use to speak. The voice of your patron.
Birdie?
Birdie?
You said you could use your patron's voice to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your copy is doing the same.
Ooh.
Tapping
Is that a
grows
good thing
louder.
or a bad thing?
Tap. Tap. It's sounding
We're-
so close now.
Alright. I'm going to use my patron's voice this time. Where are you?
Your voice echoes until the tapping drowns it out. And you see a figure appear on the edge of your dark vision. Since you have the highest dark vision of
Yeah, 120 feet.
So, anyone else got anything higher than that?
No.
Okay,
No.
let me quickly measure out 120 feet.
It's a lot.
Let me just move you guys to the very top. Now I should be able to get 100. Yeah, there we go. Exactly
120 feet.
Remember the light on the Ryu's sword.
Yes, I know. And so, at the very edge of your vision, you see your fragment. Only the expression is a lot more somber and serious.
Eh?
It
You're
slowly,
me.
it slowly moves its way closer, purposely, towards you.
Before you do the merge thing, we should probably ask them some questions. Maybe?
She's gonna step forward a little bit. Are you all right?
I am alright.
Cicadas! I say, putting my hands in my cheeks excitedly.
Isabel, wait. I'm not sure what's going on.
It steps closer.
What do you want?
I want Cicada.
Me?
To do
She points to
to
herself.
do what with her?
To become one.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Should we ask questions first before we lose the ability to ask the swing questions?
Do you know where the others are?
Deeper.
Okay. She steps forward to meet her.
Wait. Jezebel says, going forward.
If you two merge, which one will be left?
Oh, you had to ask that question, didn't you?
Cats, please. Stop it.
Cat.
The question was what happens if they merge, right?
Yeah.
The question is, if they merge, who will be left?
Alright. Sorry, I was distracted. The cat was being annoying. So,
And then I replied with, you had to ask that question, didn't you?
you see the fragment step forward and stop 5 feet away.
Huh?
The two staring at each other. The expression completely different from Cicada's normal one. Not vicious or malicious, but stern and serious.
Serious? Cicada's kind of hot.
Hey.
I do not date mortals.
Wait.
What?
Birdie?
Wait. So is this Birdie or Cicada? Because if you're Birdie, then yeah, I'm backing off.
It begins to take that final 5 feet, and it offers a wing, a hand, to Cicada.
talon.
A talon. To Cicada. Let us be whole.
Okay. And
Yeah.
she takes her hand.
You see the hand taken, and the fragment vanishes. And you feel yourself restored to your original strength, with an extra little tidbit.
Oh?
Oh.
You focus on the familiar feeling of Birdie, and then a second version of you appears right beside you.
Eh?
She does like a double puff like that birds do. It's just all her
I-
feathers are ruffled.
Thought
It's
you were
back.
supposed to join.
Thought you were supposed to join with her. What's going on?
Yeah. And you all can see a sort of silvery tether between the two.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over and poke the other cicada. See if they're real or not.
You poke the other cicada, and you indeed poke it.
What is this?
Okay. Physical solid. Interesting. As
So-
much as I wanted to hug two cicadas, the fact that I know that this is your Patreon, I think I'm not gonna hug this one this time.
I am also going to be adding something to your sheet, cicada. But while I do that, you guys are free to converse. Birdie is naturally not the talkative type.
This is weird.
So is this supposed to happen? I thought they were supposed to merge together like the other ones. How do you feel, cicada?
I feel great.
You feel like back to your normal self?
Yes.
Do we see the tether? This tether?
Yes, you can see the tether.
I imagine that the tether is basically ethereal and cannot be interacted with.
Yeah,
it's just there.
It's just there.
I mean, I figured that, which is why I'm not touching it like that. But the
Flora
fact
tries to
is
touch
that
it anyway.
okay.
Your hand goes
She's
through
missing
it.
some brain cells.
No. I like this. This is new. Another me.
yeah.
Go on. I'm probably gonna regret this, but Cicada, dude, do you mind if I do a quick test of something?
Oh. Okay.
So forgive me for if this may hurt a little. I'm gonna reach over and I'm going to pluck a feather from Birdie Cicada.
And gonna pluck a feather off the other one. Okay.
More so, I'm trying to see if it hurts.
Alright. Cicada, you take 1 damage.
That hurt.
That's what I was worried about. I am so sorry, dear Cicada, and I'm gonna go over to her and give her a apologetic hug. I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt you. It was just a test, but I'm afraid that my fear is realized. As cool as it is to have 2 of you, I'm afraid that if this one takes damage, so do you.
But it might have benefits.
Well, everything has drawbacks and benefits.
Alright, I'm done. Cicada, you have gained the following ability.
You can split yourself in 2. That's your shared. On your turn, you gain 2 actions. Nice. But it's like a double-edged sword, really.
Yeah, because like I just showed, if either of you take damage, then your hit point's gonna go down fast.
Question? Does this mean it means that Cicada can concentrate on 2 separate spells?
I mean, I think they reuse the same spell pool.
Yeah, spell slots are shared.
Yeah.
Are concentration slots shared as well?
Yes.
Okay,
otherwise this would be massively overpowered.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Okay. I mean, it still is just a bit, but not egregiously so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, double the Eldritch Blast.
All things are shared, it's just you get an extra action, but you also make yourself two targets instead of just 1.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Oh, yeah. Also, it takes an action to do it, so
yeah,
that's actually really inefficient in battle.
So, out of character question. Does that mean that if my fragment and myself are caught in the same fireball, I take twice the damage?
Yep.
Oof.
Like I said.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay, that's actually. Yeah, I don't know that Korax is ever going to use this. Then that's
Cicada might, because she's not going to be in the thick of battle all the time.
Technically, it doesn't have to be used in battle.
Like, it's
True.
made to be, like, I have him, it is, you know, fairly balanced. Like,
yeah.
you
so
get some
basically,
big
you're spe- you're-
benefits, but you also take the downside too.
yeah. Basically, I'm weakened as I. So we're weakened as we would. Yeah, Korax is never using this. He does not want to be weakened like that again.
That's fine. It's not for every situation, but it's a new thing you guys have.
I mean, like I said, don't have to use it for battle. You can use it for other things too, which now I almost kind of regret going in there because I can't do this.
Oh,
And this would have been so great. It's given me so many ideas I could have done with it as Jezebel. Damn it.
oof.
You don't know that for sure.
Well, well, if we ever find one of these things again, you can always jump into it.
So,
I prefer
So-
you. I prefer you didn't. One of
Guys.
you was enough already.
guys,
You know what? Just for the heck
Guys.
of it, fine.
guys.
Just because you said.
As you all are conversing, and you have plucked the feather from Birdie, the feather in your hand suddenly turns a blazing gold, flares into fire, and then fades away.
I look a little bit in shock. Did I like feel that flame?
It was a little hot, like you had to drop it because it was starting to hurt.
Eh.
I narrow my eye a little bit at that, and I look over at Birdie with intrigue now.
He just continues to watch you all quietly.
Wait, can you... Does that mean you can also disappear and reappear whenever?
Whenever you desire it, yes.
Okay. That makes sense. We should probably find the others.
I still eyeball Birdie, but then I just sigh, and then I turn around, and I'm like, all right, let's go find the others.
Alright, I guess I can dismiss Birdie for now.
As you think about dismissing him, he vanishes.
Yep, goodbye. For now.
So, you continue heading down deeper?
Yeah. Find the rest of them.
That would be nature or survival, I believe. If you want
I
to try
have
and
all
track
of my
them.
stuff back.
Yep, if you want to try and track them.
Eh.
Okay. So, Clara, you managed to find the trail, but it's really hard to follow, and you often have to turn and, like, there's several moments where you have to stop for an hour, and you're like, wait, I got this. Hold on a moment. Wait. Ah, here it is. And then you follow them. Everyone else, you guys have no idea if Gloria even knows where she's going.
We're lost.
And then you all turn a corner and you find... Let me just roll for this really quick. Yeah, a black colored. Okay. blending in to the surroundings.
You mean
almost.
Vulpin?
Could either mean a
Oh.
Vulpin or
Kitsune.
yokai. In this case,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
yokai.
Kitsune are considered an offshoot of the yokai in this universe. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. No, like
we're good.
when you said yokai, I thought you accidentally mistook Chloro for one.
Other Ryu.
Hey.
What
I
the?
think we could.
Hold on.
What the hell
It's
is
fine.
this? Who the hell are you?
He's you.
What?
Yes, that.
I guess it's our turn.
I returned for what?
No,
What is going on?
no, it's fine.
He backs away
It's fine.
from you.
Other B is here too, and I resummon Brody.
That's a good idea, dear.
What the? He looks to Birdie and then says, "Cicada? Cicada!" And
Me-
the other birdie doesn't answer.
Okay, this is awkward. We've joined forces. She is me. But as this Ryu is also you.
It doesn't make any sense. How is this even possible?
Fracture of our realities.
What? What does that even mean?
Just,
Foxy, you might want to talk to yourself a little bit better.
I'm
What?
like Korax is gonna, okay. Let's get this over with, and Korax is just gonna like push Ryu towards his copy.
The copy just sort of backs away further and further. What are you
This
doing?
isn't working.
Correct, dear. How about you just let Ryu talk? Let's try not to be assertive, because if Foxy ends up running, you know how hard I had a chance of. You know how hard it was for me to catch the original Foxy? This one might be just as hard.
Look, just take my hand. Come with me. I'm going to take you to your cicada.
His eyes narrow slightly and he says, "How do I know you're not just a doppelganger here to trick me?"
Chloro walks up to
Because-
Ryu.
I
Because
accidentally
I hate-
deleted the token.
So
Beca-
Chloro, can I?
Because
Let Ryu talk.
Okay.
because Jezebel annoys the hell out of me as much as she does you.
Roll a persuasion check.
17.
Hey.
And my man was just resetting up that.
Ah, crap! I rolled the wrong sheet.
It's cool.
So I guess -2, -1.
So
Yeah.
-1. Yeah, -1.
Okay.
Chloro pitches Ryu under the assumption that the other one will feel it.
Stop, please.
Hey,
How is that
guys.
supposed to help?
Guys, you gotta give me a chance to reply. I can't do much if you don't give me a time to get it worded. Now, black-haired Ryu will narrow his eyes for a moment and then go, "Alright. But I want you to swear on Alexander Goldscale."
Go on.
He wants you to swear He wants you to swear by Alex.
I swear. On my honor as a gold scale clergyman.
He lets out a breath and then says, "Alright." He goes nothing. And he walks
In the background,
over.
Jezebel rolls her eyes again.
And he walks over. And after a moment of hesitation, touches you and vanishes. You are now whole.
That was for a moment there. For a moment there, I thought we were gonna get into a scrap.
Nah, we might just have to play another game of tag, but I'm pretty sure he probably wouldn't have attacked.
Eh.
But did you see the restraint I had? I wanted to hug that other foxy so badly.
Well, now you can do both at once.
Well-
Great idea.
Well, thank you for your restraint. Otherwise, as we would have been here all day.
Hmm.
At least I held back. Clark's was the assertive one today.
Hey,
Ye-
I just want to get this done and get out of this cave.
Yeah. 2 left, I think.
That's because Korax is probably that's because Korax is the one handling this best out of all of us.
You hear a
Oh,
scuttling
do not get me wrong.
sound.
Do not get me wrong, Ryu. I am screaming on the inside from my soul being ripped in half. I want it to be done.
Well, then let's go get you back then.
Let's.
Okay, I'm gonna dismiss Spurdy again for
Okay.
now.
Now, as I said, you hear a skittering sound.
Hmm. Can I make a perception check?
You may. I'm going to seriously kill this cat.
No, cat.
So, for a moment, you think you see something grey in the grey, and though you can't really see color, but you do see something briefly before it's gone out of your vision. And you're not quite
Yeah,
sure if
I-
you saw anything.
Just a clarification, I have advanced dark vision, which means I can see color.
Alright, well, you saw something grey.
Okay. Huh?
Did you see something?
Maybe? I don't know.
Let's go catch it.
Hmm. It was... What color is it? She points to Clara. This color. It's like specifically her fur color.
Oh, might be your turn, dear Clara.
You hear the skittering again.
Wasn't mine black?
Eh.
I've
It
got.
is dark in here.
I've got my weapons out.
Okay.
Skittering means spiders in my experience.
Ryu ready his
Spiders?
sword as well.
Spiders can be kind of cute.
Not the ones in the Underdark.
True.
You hear a brief muttering echo through the cave, but you can't quite place it due to the echoes. Do any of you know Goblin?
No. But I do
Nope.
have comprehend languages.
You didn't have it up though.
That's true.
Alright, so you all briefly heard some sort of muttering, but you don't quite know what it was.
Do I at least recognize what language it is?
I don't know, have you heard much Goblin?
I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, we've heard quite a bit of Goblin recently.
Fair enough, you can recognize that it's Goblinite.
Goblin?
There are goblins in here?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm gonna yell out, hello!
The skittering intensifies.
Uh-oh.
We can't fight goblins now.
I mean, I
So,
feel like
two
we can.
choices. Two choices, stand and fight or run.
Still need to find the others.
It's true.
we should leave.
You're skittering coming from the way you came.
Eh,
Okay, let's move. I'm gonna start kind of rushing forward.
yeah, we're moving
down.
forward.
You head
Great, we're-
forward. Go on.
Great, we're flanked. Thanks, Jezebel.
You don't know if it's exactly goblin. Besides, we're also trying to figure out where your other selves are at.
Well, let's hope it's one of them let's hope that's one of them following us.
Let's try to find some place we can light up the area and try to see if we can get a look.
Ah. I mean, Ryu already has a light out, so
Another glimpse. Another brief glance. Another great shape.
eh.
As you will walk, the glimpses are becoming more and more frequent.
Uh-oh.
Is it just one we're seeing?
You don't know. You can roll perception.
Okay, I roll perception again. That's a nat 20.
There are a lot more than one. There are a lot more than one. Oh man, there are so many you lost count.
It's a lot.
What do I see?
All you see are blurs.
you see a rock.
I don't know
Okay.
what you guys are worried about. I don't see anything.
we should go.
We'll trust Cicada, dear. Let's just go. And I'm just gonna start pushing Clara forward. Faster.
Leaving.
Skittering gets stronger and stronger. You
Eh.
see things gently chucked in your direction. A couple of rocks, not directed at you, just near you, as if they're testing something.
Do they want
Maybe
us
we
to
should-
attack them?
Maybe we should stay quiet.
You hear the muttering again.
I pick up a rock and throw it at the wall.
You hear the sounds of something go. Crash. You managed to hit one of them.
There was something there?
They're everywhere.
A shadow darts out. An attack comes for you, Clara. Let me just quickly roll this.
Oh no.
Does 10 hit?
Yeah, no.
So you
It does
see
not.
what looks to be a naked and very thin and lanky goblin-looking creature with sharp talons and pale white eyes scratches you, and then it attempts to dart away, provoking attacks of opportunity. Yes. Does anyone attack it? Alright. You miss.
Try to swat it away with your guitar.
That's a miss. That's
Dang.
a miss.
We're not gonna roll good at all tonight. I am so scared.
Hold on.
Oof.
Nope.
That's a miss.
They're fast.
The creature skitters away, leaving you all in the darkness, illuminated with a small circle of light.
Slippery. Slippery. Slippery.
That's-
I wasn't aware that walls made noises.
That's what attacked the other person.
Skittering
Slippery little
and the
bastard.
muttering starts up again.
How about this time we don't throw things? I give Clover a
Actually,
look.
I'm going to do something interesting. I am going to mimic the sounds of a purple worm.
How loud are you doing this?
Pretty friggin' loud.
Okay. I need you to roll me a stealth check.
Stealth? Okay. Yeah.
You hear a rumbling echo through the cave as something large begins to make its way towards your area. You see all the grey creatures bolt and scutter away.
Okay, scared one thing away, but we might have called another thing there, Cicada.
You should move.
Rumbling gets louder.
Need to move. We need to move.
We're running away from the sound, I guess.
We are, yes, we are running.
As you run away, you hear a loud crash, and the cave above you and around you begins to shudder and shake as rock begins to fall from the cave-in that the worm caused when emerging. You hear the sound echoed, and I need you all to make dex saves.
I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that.
So
Hey,
Jezebel,
not rolling at all
Jezebel,
good out
Ryu.
today.
Jezebel, Ryu, Forks. Okay, everyone but Cicada. You take you take 6 damage from the falling rocks. As a reminder, you all
Oof.
have half health.
Except for
I'm
me.
gonna reduce this over here.
Yeah.
You all pry yourselves out from the pile of rocks with the help of Cicada, finding the way behind you blocked.
See, only half dead.
Wait, Ryu should be fine because he merged with his other self, right?
Oh yeah, Ryu has full HP, that's right. You hear the rumbling echo out, and then the call, and then it begins to slowly fade away. As it begins to follow the echoes of the scuttling.
Oh, it's going after the goblins. That's great.
Well, at least they're distracting each other. Slightly worth the pain.
Sorry.
You had a good idea, Cicada, don't worry. You at least got them away. With how many
Clara?
of those little suckers there are, I'm pretty sure we would have been overwhelmed pretty easily.
Clara, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm almost more than half dead.
With the path
Oh,
behind you closed, there only is the one path ahead of you.
Guess we should keep going?
You keep heading down. The path always going at a slight downward angle. Deeper and deeper. You come to forks in the road and you pick a path. Do you pick it randomly? Do you look for any distinguishing features? How do you pick which way to go?
I say we should go this way.
No. I'm gonna make an investigation check.
Clara is clearly missing brain cells.
Yeah. Roll your investigation. Yeah. You
Cicada's the only one rolling better than any of us.
see some footsteps from someone you're not quite sure, but it looks like two people went down one of these paths.
Does one of them look like fox footprints?
Flora, do you wear shoes?
She does not.
Yes.
If
And
the other
I
you
also check Korax's boots.
There is a match to them.
Chlora, of course, other you was just sticking around and irritating other me. Of fucking course.
Lucky you.
Is that a problem?
I just hope for our sake that the other Chlora is just as airheaded as ours.
Go this.
Well, at least it's good to know she knows to not be by herself in a dark place like this.
It's then you hear a loud scream. Ah! It was Flora. Only it came from the distance.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we.
Oh, right. I did get hurt. That might be an echo.
Oh dear.
Chlora, let's go save you before you get yourself killed.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
You hear the sounds of heavy rock music
Oh my god. There it is.
as the rumbling begins to grow louder and straight up passes you.
Other me. Other me. Other me
Other you
might
is
just
not there.
other. No shit. Other me would have knocked her out by now if he was around.
Starting playing loud music at the worst possible time. That's definitely the other Chlora.
You emerge into a large area with a little bit of a pool, and you see Flora stuck on a large rock in the center, surrounded by the skittering creatures, as she plays loudly. Oh, hello!
Duet?
Do what?
Duet.
Bard? Duet? Two people playing?
Oh, yes, do it!
Concert.
Though, we might want,
Korax is face palming so
though
hard.
we might want to get out of the area before that giant worm, and then the entire tunnel explodes with a bit of a hail of rock and debris as the worm emerges and gives a
Oh.
loud screech.
Oh, it's already
Fortunately,
here.
the cave holds. But that is where we're going to leave this session.
Oh my god. Well,
Maybe we can make them fight each other. We go away.
maybe.
What did you guys think?
Ah,
Airhead!
Airheads unite.
Okay, I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain that, like, if other Chlora pulled this nonsense, then I'm almost certain that other Korax just left her to rot at this point.
Yeah, probably.
So, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.